So it's been a while since I shared a video, and so I'm going to get something out today. And I really committed to really putting out more videos. I've been doing a lot of work over this time with COVID. Obviously, things slowed down for me professionally with seeing clients. Obviously, with everything going on, I didn't see many clients, and it really gave me a time to reflect. And now that things are opening up and I'm seeing clients, and I'm using a lot of my stories to help people work on some things, and I really wanted to commit to writing more videos, but just really didn't have anything really to inspire to share. And so I've really decided, like, since my insights are really have helped a lot of people, I'm going to start really sharing my insights with people. And lately I've been really working on being this nice guy. So over the next, maybe week or so, I've been working on it. Probably the next 2 weeks, I'm going to really work on this nice guy story I have of myself, and I'm going to share some insights. So I'd love you to follow along, and thanks for tuning in. And please like and subscribe my video, and we'll talk to you soon. Really, the first thing I want to share is, during COVID, and really the last couple of years, I mean, for most of my life, but really the last several years, I developed a technique to work on myself. Um, and really, the first thing, I started to work on, because I noticed I was really quite, I'd have anger issues, and not like external. I wasn't an angry person. It was just a lot of stuff I bottled inside of myself. And, for a while, I worked on a lot of my feelings of anger, and a lot of that is really, really changed. And there's that anger is gone in me. I mean, obviously, I'm human. I still have it. But what I started to notice was really some of the times I was angry, and it really became really a facade of this nice guy mentality that I have. And when I say a nice guy, most people think like, yeah, I want to be a nice guy. Obviously, you have to be a nice person. This isn't about being nice. It's more about me being nice to my detriment, right? Ever you get a bad meal at a restaurant, a simple time, a nice guy like myself would just eat it. I remember, sitting down in a restaurant at the Keg, and, uh, you know, um, I'm sitting there, and the steak was burnt. And I don't like that burnt. I know that some people like that flavor, Chicago style, I think it's called, but it was burnt. And, and what did I do? I just sat there and ate it. It's not something that I would have complained to the manager about. And that was just who I was. And I just would, I would sit there and not be happy about my meal, because, hey, you're paying a lot of money eating a steak. And yet it's something that, deep down I was like, I'm feeling angry and hurt, and a lot of feelings were going on inside of me. And the simple thing is, like, they could have, done something, and the person I was with said something about my steak, and they ended up bringing me a new steak, even though it was half eaten, a new potato, the whole everything. And so, that's all I should have done. But what happens is I ate that steak like I should eat it, but inside, the stuff that I was going through, that anger, that I would, work on the anger aspect of it, but there was still other stuff. And so I really started to examine this nice guy mentality. And it happens in a lot of areas of my life. And so that was really just an area that we're going to kind of explore a little bit as we move on. So stay tuned.